My name's Pia and welcome to another Airsoft guide video presented to you by TorontoAirsoft.com. This video is about removing the air limiter as well as installing the metal upgrade parts into the Well MB01. Similar models that have the same internals are the Well MB05 as well as the Well MB08. Let's start with the tools you're going to need. You'll need a long 5mm Allen key, the same one that came inside your box, some needle nose pliers, flathead screwdriver, little tiny mini one, Phillips screwdriver, and to keep things moving smoothly, some synthetic grease. Before opening the gun, make sure that it's not loaded and safe to handle. First, we'll remove the barrel assembly from the body, using the Allen key to loosen the floating screws that you can find behind the mag well and behind the trigger. So we'll go ahead and do that. Next up, you have to pull out the trigger box locking bar and make sure that the rifle isn't cocked. Next up is to pull out the bolt. This is the head of the bolt where the air limiter is installed. If you're noticing limited velocity, this is what's causing it. Just take your flathead screwdriver and remove the limiter. You can slide this back in to the barrel assembly, but if you want to stick around to install the upgrade kit, we're going to be installing the piston, spring guide, as well as the upgrade spring. Insert the needle nose pliers into the cylinder head and put pressure inwards and turn counterclockwise to remove it. You don't need to ram your hand in, you just kind of have to put tension in it, because do remember that there's still a spring behind this, so don't let it catch you by surprise. Just keep turning, Oop, and there it goes. So we'll be replacing all of these parts. Anything that's pretty much plastic will be replaced into the newer metal versions. Yay, metal! So you can keep the spring if you want to keep the same velocity. Otherwise, if you want to shoot it even faster, you can go for the upgrade one. So now we're going to be putting in the metal parts, like the metal spring guide, upgrade spring, and metal piston. So if you happen to keep these out of order, you just have to make sure that the washers are on either side and the ones with the bearings are in the middle. Gotta put it into the cylinder here. You gotta line up spring guide with that little pin that's inside there. Cool. Then the spring, whoops, and then piston. It helps to have like a little mat or something, or like a towel, so that it doesn't move around too much. But the main goal is just to put the nozzle / cylinder head here back in. Helps to have your needle nose pliers. Yay! Okay, done. And there you have it. All the upgrade metal parts are inside now. When you slide the bolt back into the barrel assembly, there's a bolt locking sear in the way. Take the small screwdriver from earlier and gently push the bolt locking sear down and out of the way as you slide the bolt into the barrel assembly. Now the bolt is installed into the barrel assembly, push in the trigger box locking bar. The complete assembly should look like this, with the limiter removed and everything installed in its place. Make sure that the curbs are faced inward. When changing the internals to support the upgraded spring, it's recommended to upgrade to a metal trigger box. Just unscrew the 2 screws with a Phillips or crosshead, and easy peasy lemon squeezy. Line up the new one with the screw holes and donezo. The final step is to reassemble the barrel assembly onto the L96 body by tightening up the floating screws from earlier. I hope this guide video helps you get one step closer to being the super sniper you've always dreamed of. And if you want more Canadian Airsoft content, hit that subscribe button and give us a like. And if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see for our future guide videos, just hit the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for watching. This is Pia signing off. Till next time. Bye!